What's going on, guys? Good morning. It is 6:20 right now. I've been in the gym for about a little over an hour doing an auxiliary workout, focus on shoulders and abs and obliques, calves, just those muscles that you don't really get to target throughout the week because you're focusing on the compound workouts and the big muscles. And so Saturday mornings I like to come in and just hit the things that I don't get to focus on. I want to chat with you guys because when I got here this morning, I was the only person in the gym. Like, no one's here, the owner's not here, the manager's not here, the front desk isn't here, there's no workers, there's janitors not even here. And it's been about an hour and there's one person in the gym with me, like way over there. And nothing feels better than going to the gym when no one else is in the gym with you, right? I feel like you have the whole thing to yourself. Well, you do have the whole thing to yourself, but you feel like you can do whatever you want with whatever machine you want. And there's no one waiting on you, and there's not loud noises and people talking and watching you and doing this and that. And I wanted to tell you that life is the exact same way. I believe that there's a learning lesson in everything. Even going to the gym on Saturday mornings when no one's there. The masses are taking today off. They're at home, they're asleep, they're resting, quote unquote. They probably went out last night and you know, they're doing whatever they're doing, but we're here. And you know what happens when you do what everyone else is not doing? You get to do that thing not only to the best of your ability, but to the best quality, period, because you're the only one. When you set up your life in a way that's different than everybody else, you don't have to worry about traffic, right? I used to tell my wife all the time, I'm always like, I will never go to the zoo or the aquarium or to the fair or to anything public on the weekend. Why? Well, because that's when everybody else is there. I don't like to go to movies at nighttime. I like to go to movies in the middle of the day on a Tuesday when no one's at the movie theater. Not because the movies are better on a Tuesday, it's just the masses are at work. The masses are doing something different. In every area of my life, I try to watch what the masses are doing and do the exact opposite. And so right now we're in a place where you may be watching this on your way to work, you may be watching this at work on your lunch break, you may have just gotten off work. The thing is that you don't have to do that. There's another way. You just have to find a thing that you love and pursue it. You don't have to work a salary or a traditional job for the rest of your life. There's people that have done it. There's people that literally teach people how to not do that. And so if you are doing that and you're not trying to at least figure out how not to, I think that's just being lazy. I don't think there's any other word for that. We live in 2024 where right now you can make money pretty much doing anything you want to do. You know, this isn't really for those people. I'm not really trying to bash jobbers or people that go to work. I go to work at the time of creating this video because I do have expenses as I'm, building my online coaching business. But I really wanted to make this video for people that want to be more, right? They want to go create something worthwhile. They want to go live out their dreams and their goals and stop selling their time for money and start buying their time with the money that they created. Once you get that time back, then you can go take your time and go buy more money, right? Now, I know that's probably tricky in itself, and we'll get to that in maybe another video. But guys, if you have any passions, if you have any desires that you want to live out, I just want to motivate you to stop looking at what the masses are doing and stop following them. See the masses, observe the things that you don't want, and do the opposite. One thing that really stood out to me when I started my online coaching business was the ability to not only help and serve people, but the ability to do it at such a high level to where I don't have to think about money, right? I don't have to think about this amount of time is going to give me this result, right? When you're not looking to create money based on trading your time for dollars, you can do a lot of things differently. If you're somebody that's out there and you're good at something, and people are always asking you for advice and people are always coming to you for that specific thing, I think that that's a sign that you can take advantage of. The issue that I see is that most people don't know how. They end up, getting into their online coaching business and still treating it like a job or like they did their work, right? They don't want to go spend money on ads. They want to go do everything organic because they think that that's the easiest way to do things, or it's just something that, you get to keep as much money as you can and there's no risk involved. And I just want you to understand that there 100% is risk involved when you do it that way. Yeah, it might not be with your money, but it's definitely with your time. I've spent years and years and years building my social media profile up to 1,000 followers on all organic content, and it was not worth it. Nothing special happened at 1,000 followers. Nothing special is gonna happen at 10,000 followers if you're not using it to monetize, right? But on top of that, if there's not a strategic plan and system put in place, you could create this whole thing and then still not make any money off of your business because you don't really know what you're doing, which in my opinion doesn't really make any sense, especially when you can create a video sales letter that's calculated specific to one particular dream client of yours and literally print money for your business. I don't think that it makes sense to do anything different. It honestly sounds like a waste of time to go and put out 3 to 5 reels a day and 10 stories and DM 100, 200 people a day, and then have VAs waiting and all this stuff where you can just literally create a VSL. If you know what you're doing, you can create a VSL, run the VSL, and have clients come to you that are already warm, and all you have to do is close the sale. The reason why I'm talking about this is because even in the coaching space, right, these are people that have seen the masses, they left to go into coaching, and then they got into coaching, and then they watched the masses and still did what the masses did. So what I'm doing is I'm watching the masses in the coaching space that aren't getting results. They're not living out the business that they wanted to create. They really just traded their full-time salary for their coaching business, and they treat their coaching business like a full-time salary because that's what they've been taught their entire life. And so my goal is to show you that you can still trade your money and buy back your time. You can still trade your money and buy back your dignity. You can still trade your money and buy warm clients and build an online coaching business that's predictable and consistent and scalable, right? Now, if that's something that you want, I have my link in the description below where you can book a call. I saw a quote today that said, would you rather make $1,000 an hour, but you work 50 hours a week? Or would you rather charge $100,000 an hour, but you can only work 5 hours a year? I'm definitely option 2. So trust me when I say that my prices will be increasing because I'd rather work less and get more of a benefit because I want my time, because I do have a family, I do have kids, and I do have a wife, and I'd rather spend my time with them versus on any system or business or client that I could possibly have, right? That's why I married him, or that's why I married my wife, and that's why I had kids. And so again, guys, if you are looking to scale your coaching business, hit that link below, go ahead and book a call, let's chat. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.